Panthers up 13. Foul line jump shot, no good. Deep rebound and put back blocked by Gueye, who kind of came out of nowhere to block that.
Deep three there, swatted away by Gueye. Both ends, he's getting it done. Finishes with a two-handed jam.
A 10-2 Minnesota run. Great feed, Hughley the finish.
Be good on closeouts and then try to force Minnesota into contested jumpers.
One possession game. Peyton Willis dumps it inside. And he was 2 for 11 from the floor.
Well, if he ever had the element of surprise, he lost it.
Here's the steal by Burt. What a pass to Gueye.
Ball just, Cummings has had a really difficult time, and he just falls down. Not going to take it down to 20. So 30 was the correct reset when it happened.
Gueye and the N1.
Three-point basket that time. He took that big body of his and took it down into the lane, and Records standing in the restricted area. Really a nice job. Records, you can clearly see he's got both feet in, both heels in the restricted area.
My staff, we've seen the improvement, although at times it has not shown up in the win-loss columns. We can see the improvement that they're making.
Wow! Mouhamadou Gueye up high and down hard. His second big flush of the second half. Wingspan.
Well, where is his holiday chair? He is angry at the rims. My goodness. Gueye with the monster jam and screaming on him afterwards. Great elevation.
ACCDigitalNetwork to Gueye. As the shot clock expires, it's a dunk party for Mo Gueye. Beautiful offense.
Ryan denied.
Like one of those guys got to get a shot here. Cormac, 6 points a game last year to 12 a game this year. He just blew by on Jared West pretty easily.
This is the guy. Mo Gueye is the guy that needs to step up with John Hughley on the bench. He's the best, one of the best on-ball defenders in the league.
Hughley for Gueye, streaking to the bucket, jams it. We're tied at 63.
Night with the cut. And you see Noah Locke gives his best. I don't want to be an upholster impersonation and getting out of the way.
Even though it was in defeat, one of the better performances in this last 10 years for Syracuse. Gueye slips behind the 2-3 zone. It's 4-0. Mouhamadou waiting on a look from 3. Hughley fires it back in off Boeheim's foot. And a hoist from the corner doesn't go. The follow from Gueye ties the game at 10.
This is Odikali. ACCDigitalNetwork and turned it over in transition. Ellis on the drive and blocked by Gueye. And tapped around. Jeffers had a shot at it, recovered the cards. And the lead is blocked by Gueye. The 8 turnovers that Pittsburgh committed. Dan, you mentioned the second chance points. That's also a factor too, and here's a Cardinal turnover. Odikali.
That's one of those players we're going to see how he can impact the game early, especially on the defensive end. Beekman driving baseline, dishes it off underneath to Cafaro and slams it down.
Well, Cafaro gets loose on the inside, but there's Mo Gueye. And Mo Gueye, an outstanding defensive player, was the Defensive Player of the Year at Stony Brook last year before he transferred. And Cafaro, again, he is not a...
Yeah, you got to show the women some love. You got 6 teams ranked in the top 25. It's a battle every night on the women's side. A nice poke away by Mo Gueye. We'll see if they can get something going in transition, and they do. And Santos with the bucket. Well, that's a foul on Gueye, but it all starts with the transition offense that we're seeing from Pitt.
They're doing those things. Great spacing, great movement.
Bohannon couldn't finish with Gueye defending.
And Burton got free of that. Hughley on the low block. Just a little bit of attention. Flipped up there by Burton and slammed in by Gueye on the follow. Mo Gueye at 6'10" using his side.
That you don't want to take from Joe Girard, especially that early in the shot clock.
Bolajak also into the ball game for Syracuse, and the stop by the big fella. Gueye going airborne.
And this is a big lineup for Syracuse on the back line, having more space and more time to knock down the three ball.
Really fluid possession for them. Gueye going up high for the stuff.
I'm a fan. I like Mo Gueye. And again, just catching it, simple, athletic.
Yeah, that's exactly what BC wants to do, force those shots from the outside. You talked about the lead they had in the first game. They led majority of that game.
Big time block, Mo Gueye, and the slam.
Team struggles to make shots, and then they over dribble.
The leading scorer, John Hughley, had a couple of fouls. Way too late. Last 3.5 minutes. Arabia misses.
Continues to be problematic for him. Quickly the other way, blocked at the rim by Mo Gueye.
Straight from Malik Osborne's mouth. He has a future as he wants in this business. It's unfortunate that he's sidelined right now with the ankle injury.
Malik was right on when he said that, forced them into become a perimeter jump shooting team. And early on, though, Pitt has had some opportunities in the paint. Well, it's all set up by great defense by Mo Gueye, one of the best rim protectors in college, then right here on the offensive glass.
Green. Now, look at that bounce pass. Hughley, a great catch again, Dan. Through a double team. There goes Gueye for the dunk. I didn't miss that one. The fourth here. And Mouhamadou Gueye stamps this one. Panthers back in front. Early surge in half two have staked him to the lead.
And again, that's after playing zone most of the game.
And again, two different zones.
Yes, the 1-3-1
which is the norm for Georgia Tech.
They'll change all game long.
He's got a dozen on the reverse.
2-3 zone, but it's more like a 2-2-1. They really want to keep that ball out of the high post.
Odicali got there, dish. He slams, he's got 14.
Great find and finish by Gueye. Tied ball game in the Peterson Center. And neither team is really deep, so.
Hughley, good pass, and Gueye on the receiving end.
It absolutely will, Obi, but part of it is, many of these are unforced. Oh,
my goodness. Mouhamadou Gueye out of nowhere.
Not boxing out. Somebody has to find a way to get a body on Gueye when he's attacked.
We've been involved in so many close games. In fact, 4 of their 5 losses in the ACC are by 4 points or less. Gueye with a block from behind.
Well, Duke right now is in the driver's seat to win the ACC, and Coach K still got it.
Gueye rising up and got his hand on it. Man, does he get up quick, too.
And so right now, he's not only getting buckets, but he's racking up fouls on the Blue Devils.
A crowd of 10 or 11,000 here. Gueye jumping out for the block. Got his fingertips on it. Hughley races to the other end. Ranked teams in front of them in the top 7. That was number 7.
Is that my name now, Minnie?
And the slam by Gueye.
Scoring drought of 3 minutes now for Pitt. Mo Gueye ends it with authority.
Burton down low, slips in for 2.
Might have traveled. They are dialed in. They are here to continue making those splashes this week in Brooklyn.
I forgot to mention Jake LaRavia as Gueye throws it down.